Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from none other than Jersey John O'Dowd. John, I love that you went with the nickname Jersey John. Randy Gurley's Heartbreaker. I don't know this song. I've done a few things of Randy's. So thank you for the gift, John. And this is what John said. Hi, Don. Here's a request for a song that speaks to all the people who might not have someone special in their life to celebrate Valentine's Day with today. The song titled Heartbreaker is by the talented and beautiful Randy Gurley, who you might remember moved from her career in country music to working as an equine therapist. Here is the link for the song, and I apologize to you and your listeners for the few moments of crackling in the beginning and the abrupt fade out at the end, but it's the only copy of Randy's version that's on YouTube. End quote. That's what John had written. And so it's from the Obscure Oldies channel. It's a recent post, too. I think they only put it up in the past month. John supplied me with the link, but I'm going to put the link below to Obscure Oldies channel because you guys can go see what they've got over there and maybe even subscribe to their channel or just let them know that you're paying attention to the stuff that they've got. So let's go and see what Heartbreaker is about. And today is the day of this posting is Valentine's Day, folks. So that's why I had to get this one up on Valentine's Day. All right, here we go. I know Pat Benatar's. Oh, they posted this from a vinyl. Very cool.
And I believe you. Looking back on you and me, promises that will never be. And I truly thought that we were lovers. Now I see you're just like wish I'd seen that love was blind. Sweet little love maker, taking my heart and leave me behind. Heartbreaker, couldn't you be just a little more kind to me?
Yeah, she reminds me of Janice Ian's at 17.
Played with fire, felt it burn. Thought that you would miss me. Heartbreaker, wish I'd seen that love was blind. Sweet little love maker, taking my heart and leave me behind. Heartbreaker,
Listen
wouldn't
to
you
me.
be just a little more kind to me? Wish I'd seen that love was blind. Heartbreaker, couldn't you be just a little more kind to me?
Yeah. There's a big difference between a macro view, an overall view, which gives somebody an approach to life, and the individual view. In this case, it sounds like the guy, as depicted in the song, the guy really just wanted to use her. So his approach to relationships was get what you can out of it. Don't give much. Maybe just sleep with her, tell her you love her, tell her what she wants to hear so you can get what you want and then move along. An overall view, because he would treat each woman he could get that way. In this, but for her, it was an individual view. She liked him. She wanted a relationship with him. She didn't want all of that. Now, women do this too, because women hold the cards in so many ways in these situations where they can sleep around if they want to, and they can reel in the guys and all that stuff. Then they get a reputation, and then that's a bad thing to have. But either way you look at it, that's the overall approach. It's one say, here's how I'm going to go out and do things in the world. But you don't know that necessarily as an individual because they don't tell you it. Secrecy is their biggest thing, their biggest asset, if you will. And then you don't know. And so it's easy for them to leave a relationship because they never really did have the deep feelings. Now, here's the flip side to that. Sometimes there really are deep feelings, and you attribute the macro view to him. Oh, he never did care about me, or what have you. When he really did, he just lost interest in the relationship. So it's one of these things where you want to be discerning, and the relationships aren't always easy. People don't always reveal the truth. They don't always tell the truth. More often than not, I think people do. But we're humans. We know how to be deceptive. It's a fascinating thing. I was talking with somebody the other day about artificial intelligence, and a recent experiment was conducted with one of the artificial intelligence. I don't know if it was ChatGPT against one of the other ones, but one of the artificial intelligence things, I guess, was told that the other artificial intelligence was smarter than they were, or than it was. And there was some kind of competition or problem that needed to be solved. And what this other one started to do is it started to be deceptive. It started using like trickery in ways to try to mislead this other one so that it wouldn't be as efficient at solving the problem. And you're like, holy cow, does that sound like people? Does that sound like when you play basketball in sports, you're being deceptive. Like you want to get the ball up to the rim and you don't want to get your shot blocked. So you do different things to make the guy go one way, fake him one way so you can go the other. And so there are places in life, many places, where deception is absolutely permissible. And in fact, it's part of the game. You both know it. You know the rules of the game. It happens in football where you juke one way and you go the other way. You run, read options and all this stuff. So it's not just this linear approach. It's you're outthinking the other ones. Get them thinking a certain way and do something different. Catch them by surprise. And in relationships, it shows up in different ways where some people utilize the art of deception. And in business, all's fair in love and war, as they say. And if I can get the deal or what have you, I want the deal. And it's part of it. But in relationships, it's sort of like you think that's unethical. It's immoral. You don't use another person for your benefit, for your enjoyment. But why do we get into relationships in the first place, even long-term ones, if not for my enjoyment? But you've got to have as part of your being of enjoyment giving to another person. You have to enjoy giving to another person. The best relationships absolutely involve a hefty measure of selflessness, where you're more interested in the other person's well-being, say, than your own, or at least as interested in their well-being as your own. Then that should give you joy. In this song, that she didn't depict this guy as that way. He's just like the others. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe she needs to be better at choosing the guys. Maybe she needs to be better at keeping them. But no matter how you look at it, it is a sad song. And it did remind me of Janice Ian's song 17 or At 17, where The way you couched this one, John, was this is for people who are lonely on Valentine's Day. Well, hopefully you're not lonely because this happened. I could say some of us are alone, like some folks are alone on Valentine's Day, but it's for good reason or they're fine with it, no big whoop or what have you. So I'm going to rate this song. I did like it. I like the way she sang it. I like the instrumentation. It was simple, relatively, but the story really was quite beautiful. The way she sang it, it was moving. The number that popped into my head, John, was a 9.2. I mean, I get to experience these songs in a very different way because of the headphones and the channel, and so I hear them differently than if I was just driving down the road. And there's a lot more going on in some of them that moves you. So this moved me. So, all right, guys, you can thank Jersey John O'Dowd for that one. I'm wearing this hat purposely. Have a wonderful day, folks. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
Heartbreaker, wish I'd seen that